Guys, this is I'm Suck, and today we are looking again at the Vietnam War, but today we're going to look at the 5th episode, and this is all about the Tet Offensive. Now, the Tet Offensive was a major part of the Vietnam War, and it was one of the reasons why America eventually pulled out of the Vietnam War. So, from 1965 to 1967, the general view of the Vietnam War was that it was going well. The US forces were killing large amounts of Viet Cong forces, and although they struggled against guerrilla tactics, they thought the enemy was being worn down, using all of the tactics which I showed in the previous video about the rolling thunder, all the chemical weapons and everything, and how they fought against the Viet Cong. Now, however, this confidence was shattered in 1968 because of the Tet Offensive. Now, the Tet is the new year. So during the Tet New Year, the Viet Cong attacked 100 cities with one unit trying to capture Saigon. Now, in some ways, you may think that it was actually a failure for the Viet Cong because because their main objective was to try and get the South to uprise with them against the Americans, but this did not happen. But in this attack, about 4,500 Viet Cong fighters tied down a much larger US force for 2 days. Now, as I said before, they did lose a lot of Viet Cong, and the Viet Cong actually lost 10,000 fighters, and they couldn't complete their main intention. However, it did raise questions about the US involvement in Vietnam and about the Vietnam War in general. So, one of the main questions was how could the communists launch this attack when there were 500,000 troops in Vietnam with $20 billion a year being spent? And this is a big question, seeing as this attack should not have been at all able to cause any disruption. It should have been brushed off easily. However, they kept Saigon for 2 days, which showed the US were probably not as strong as they thought, especially back home. Now, the process of recapturing towns used a lot of artillery, and the ancient city of Hue was destroyed as well. And that's another big problem for the US Army of all of these resources were used for something that should have been so easy. And until the Tet Offensive, the media coverage was mainly positive. However, after the Tet Offensive, many reporters questioned the US involvement, including Walter Cronkite of CBS. Now, he stated, "What the hell is going on? I thought we were winning this war." And basically, this whole thing is about the media turning from a positive view of the Vietnam War and how they're doing a good thing to stop communism, and it's suddenly turned into a very negative part where obviously I will talk about next episode about all of the awful things and the footage of the Vietnam War, how it changed from this positive outlook to then this very negative outlook, in which harnessed many protesters outside buildings to try and get America out of the Vietnam War, because all of this money was being spent, but still a small group of communists could still manage to take over Saigon for a little bit, which is the capital of South Vietnam. So thank you for watching this video. This is the 5th episode in a series of 6, and next time we'll talk about the media and the fall of Saigon, which is where America left Vietnam. But for now, thank you for watching, and please can you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.